Hello, my beautiful Virgo. Today is going to be your December 11th through the 31st tarot reading by yours truly. So I've already shuffled my cards, and so we're just going to go ahead and start with the Zodiac Oracle deck to see what the focus for your December will be, okay? There we go. We got Pluto, major transformation, huge transformation, 22. Y'all know that's my number. So I love to see that card, okay? So this is major transformation. I just got the chills. So for a lot of you, this may be a very, very big month for you, okay? So let's go ahead and see what this means. I'm super excited. I just keep getting the chills over and over. So let's see what this is about. All right, so we're going to use this deck here as your overall spread for the entire December so that we can see the details and the occurrences that will be happening. And then if I need any further details, then I'll use my other oracle decks to help me out, okay? Okay. First card out. Okay, so we start with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So to me, this signifies quick movement with little thought. This is like doing something without a plan, doing something without, or it could also be having a plan but not using it effectively. Like you're too comfortable, you're not disciplined enough to execute the plan that you set for yourself, and I think that started to make you feel a little hopeless at one point. Are we still in this situation though? No. So this is where you were at previously. I think you still have these thoughts of, am I doing enough? How can I get myself to start doing enough? It's like a mental thing for you, but I feel like it was a huge thing. Like it was a huge mental blockage. I think maybe some of you weren't inspired. Some of you felt just lazy at whatever it is that you were supposed to do. Some of you felt depressed. You didn't feel the need to keep doing the things that you were supposed to do on the day-to-day basis. It was kind of like mindless body work, like just going with the motions, but not having any connection to it. But I feel like it was past. This is like something that you are moving past from. You're moving past it because you've realized this is something that needs to end. It's something that has needed to end for a while because it's not you. This is also, you weren't able to appreciate anything. Nothing seemed valuable to you anymore. Nothing was of value. Nothing was important. Nothing was worth working for. And a lot of you, maybe it was just dealing with your job and your day-to-day routine. It just was boring to you. You didn't appreciate it anymore. You wanted a change up. You want a change up. Ten of Cups. So a blessing is on the way. A blessing is here. Let's just go ahead and see where this is coming from right off the bat. What part of your life will you be receiving a blessing? So this could be a blessing from your father or a blessing from your dominant figure parent. This could also be just a strengthened relationship between child and a father, or you and your father. It doesn't have to do necessarily with age, but I feel like there's a connection that needed to be restored, a healing that needed to be fixed, and it seems to come about unexpectedly, but at the same time it falls right into place. It falls right into place, but it's not something that you can necessarily expect, okay? first card out. Alrighty. So there was an issue of not committing. The Hierophant here is either a signification of someone not furthering their education, not furthering information, or this is someone who just isn't committing to something. This could have been a relationship or anything that was just changed and flipped upside down without notice. But I feel like it was in the past. You finally disconnected from whatever tower moment that was. I don't know if you knew that that's what you were doing, though. I feel like you are in constant battle of, is this what I should have done? Was this the right move? Can I trust how I feel emotionally? Can I trust that this love even matters? Should I be in love? And that's what I'm feeling. Just a whole bunch of conflicting thoughts that are really like just holding you back from being able to think clearly, to be honest. Just a whole bunch of clutter, a cluttered mind right now. 5 of Wands. You're done with arguing, though. You're done with dealing with high emotions and anger and angst. You don't want that. You're ready for peace. You're ready for people to know how to control their emotions and express them in mature ways. I feel like you're at that point where you're finally ready for that. And you've evolved. And in many ways, you are signifying the Queen of Wands here. You're coming into your own leadership. You're starting to understand this fire and ice balance, this water and ice balance between the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. You're learning how to balance that masculine and feminine traits in a way that they can both do their own jobs, but also do each other's jobs in the same way without it being unheard of or unable to be done just because of the feminine and masculine aspects. They both share mutual responsibilities. Yeah, it's equal here. We then move to the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this is like a missed opportunity. What do we miss opportunity in? Missed opportunity in what way? Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Missed opportunity. Here we go. So for some of you, a lot of Virgos will experience a moment in the middle of their December, middle towards the end, where you have a moment to really elevate and be the bigger person, but not just the bigger person, but the bigger spirit. And a lot of you will take this and elevate to a higher state of living, a higher state of being, and then others will fall victim to it and not realize who they are, not realize their potential, not realize who they are as a Virgo, and succumb to whatever consequences those are. So that would be the missed opportunity, you not taking and stepping into your own power as a Virgo and really elevating in this atmosphere, in the situation that you're in. I'm also going to use this card here to see if there's any other insight I can get from that. We have air. So the solution to make sure you receive this opportunity and it's a blessing for you is to, one, bring in the air elements. So those zodiac signs are Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So you might want to bring those people into the situation. Or this could also be saying that you need to be more communicative. You need to express yourself in a way that is calm, logical, and don't attach emotions to things that are facts. Basically, think about what's not practical as an earth sign, but what's logical as an air sign. What makes sense to you? What resonates with your soul as a spiritual being, but also makes sense when it comes to logic. So really balancing out that spirituality with, regular brains. Moving on to the end of your reading. 2 cards out. Okay, so 2 of Cups. So we have this love harmony here. I feel like it's a good love. I feel like things are healed. I feel like there's a lot of strength and foundation in this relationship that has seemed to be formed. But I feel like you sometimes have like these thoughts that come through, and it may deal with trust issues, or it may deal with just what if. And again, it's like this worrying, but it's not real. These are false facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, these aren't real things to really be worried about. And they're going to end up messing up your relationship, or at least causing a lot of friction if you don't figure out how to not have these thoughts. You have to get out of that mindset of, oh my gosh, what if? Especially if they haven't given you any reason to think that they are doing anything wrong. I feel like it's just doubt and worry for some reason. 5 of Swords. So yeah, you want to make sure you tame those thoughts once again, because you don't want to end up having to have an argument. You don't want to have to end up having a discussion and having to go separate ways. And I feel like that's what would happen. That's what could happen if you allowed it. But it's the wrong way to go, and it's just not going to provide any foundation for your family. So try to stay just calm. Try to stay in the present and not think about the past, or not think about the future, not think about if what's being told is the truth or not. Just trust that whatever needs to come out will come out, and you will see what you need to see if there is anything wrong. You have to start trusting what's around you instead of what's going on in your head, okay? And we end off your spread with the Temperance card in reverse. So again, you're still having this notion of not being necessarily secure, or you feel like things are out of balance still. But what I do like about this card is all you have to do is start putting action into whatever it is you want to do. You have to start putting that spiritual faith and belief in whatever it is that you see coming, because it can happen. It will happen. It's here for you, but you just have to be willing to stand in your truth and take that and be independent in that. You have to be able to be your biggest fan before anyone else can. And then you can be able to say, I did it. When nobody else said I could, I did. When nobody else believed that I could, I did. Even when I didn't believe in myself, I couldn't. But once I started believing in Virgo, I was able to succeed. Once you believe in yourself, Virgo, and you tap into your own wisdom, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. But you have to stop worrying. You have to. And just, if it helps, maybe just try to get into doing something that keeps you busy. Because I feel like maybe once you get alone, this is when you have these weird thoughts. And also figure out what the root of the problem is, you know? I feel like this is a really, really good reading. I enjoyed reading for you. If you would like a personal reading, I offer many different ones, and I'm always changing them. So you can email me at lovefromaaleo@gmail.com, or you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can also like this video. You can comment. Also, tap the notification bell next to the subscription button so that you can be notified whenever I upload. And yeah, I'm Love from a Leo. If I'm not your favorite Leo, then one day I will be. And until next time, Virgo, I will see you very, very soon. Bye, love.